Good morning or good afternoon. It's me again, Teacher Tina, and today is Science 5. So before we start, please open your workbook and textbook. Again, please open your workbook and textbook. For workbook, page 91 and 92. And textbook 132 or 133. So today our topic is about, this is chapter 7, natural phenomena involving water. So first I will discuss about water cycle. Again, water cycle. So water on the earth is continuous going around from the land to the sky and back again. This is called water cycle. This is land, this is sky. So, what is a water cycle? So, water cycle is continuous cycle which water on the ground goes to the sky and back to the ground. Again, what is a water cycle? Water cycle is a continuous cycle which water on the ground goes to the sky and back to the ground. That is water cycle. So what causes the water to evaporate to become water vapor? Again, what causes the water to evaporate to become water vapor? That is the heat from the sun. That is because of the heat from the sun. That's why evaporates to become water vapor. So this is water cycle. Surface water sources like river, lakes, seas, and ocean evaporate and changes into water vapor. That water vapor for formation of clouds. Then when the clouds is heavy, this process is called condensation. Then after that, when the clouds is heavy, that is precipitation. That is become rain. So again, number 1, evaporation. Number 2, condensation. And number 3, precipitation. So again, this is water cycle. Surface water sources like river, lake, seas, ocean evaporate and changes into water vapor. Do you call that evaporation? When the water vapor formations of clouds, formation of clouds, do you call that condensation? Then after condensation, the clouds become bigger and heavier. When they are too heavy, the waters fall down as rain. So, come back again. And this process is precipitation. Then back again in the river, lake, seas, or ocean. Then again, evaporate, then changes in the water vapor. Do you call that evaporation? Number 1. And after that, the water vapor, formation of clouds. Then after that, this process is condensation. Then after this, when the clouds is bigger and heavier, when they are too heavy, the waters fall down as rain. And this process is precipitation. Then back again. Then evaporate again. Evaporation, number 1. Then after that, condensation, number 2. And after that, number 3, precipitation. So back again. So that is water cycle. this is the process of water cycle. So again, number 1, evaporation. Number 2, condensation. Number 3 is precipitation. So again, read water sources like river, lake, seas, and ocean evaporates and changes into water vapor. Do you call that evaporation? That is number 1. Then after that, formation of clouds. Then when the formation is cloud, that is number 2, condensation. That is number 2, condensation. And then after that, when the clouds become bigger and heavier, when they are too heavy, the waters fall down as rain. So this process is precipitation. And back again in the surface water sources. So that is water cycle. Again, number 1, evaporation. And number 2, condensation. And number 3 is precipitation. Okay, next, this is the same. So evaporation is the water, the surface water sources like river, lakes, seas, and oceans evaporates and changes into water vapor. That is evaporation. So after that, condensation, number 2, the water vapor rises high in the sky and cools, then it turns into tiny water droplets that form clouds. So this is form clouds, the tiny water droplets. And this is condensation. Number 3 is when the clouds get heavy, water falls back to the earth as rain, and that process is precipitation. Again, number 1, evaporation. Number 2, condensation. And number 3 is precipitation. So, this is evaporation. Number 2, condensation, formation of clouds. And number 3 is the rain falls down, precipitation. What is precipitation? Evaporation, condensation, and precipitation, rain. Okay, this one is evaporation, formation of clouds, condensation. Number 3 is precipitation. So, I hope you understand our topic for today. Please open your workbook. This is workbook, not textbook. Again, this is workbook, page 95 and 96. Okay, answer what is this number 1? What is number 2? What is number 3? Write the water cycle. Okay, number 1 is evaporation. What is number 2 and what is number 2? So, letter A, page number 96. Question letter A, what is a water cycle? So, water cycle, again, the water cycle is, okay, next question is, what causes the water to evaporate to become water vapor? So, causes the water to become water vapor, the heat from the sun. So, briefly explain what happens at 1, 2, and 3. So, write here the explanation. So, number 1 is water from the sea and other surface water sources evaporates into water vapor. What is number 2? What is number 3? I hope